Welcome back, Battle Brothers and Sisters, to the continuing adventures of Winter's Fury, the Northern Barbarian Raider tale. I just started up a little bit ago. I thought, okay, I'll get a head start on just heading back to whatever the name of that major town was. And I ran into a bunch of undead and I killed them. It wasn't anything unusual, just a bunch of auxiliaries, a couple armored Wiedergangers and legionaries. It was, a relatively easy fight, so whatever. Knocked that out, didn't get hurt too much. Set some stuff to get, some items we got to be repaired, and then set out right away, and it auto-paused because there was another enemy unit right afterwards, and I just kind of mindlessly hit space and ran right into them because I was going at full speed, and it was another undead group. And I thought, well, we'll try it out. We'll just see what's out here. And no problem. I start waiting. I see a bunch of undead coming up. And two things moved a little faster than everybody else. And I thought, well, it's probably Geists or something. Maybe a Necromancer. It could be anything, I guess. It's mostly just auxiliaries and unarmored Wiedergangers, apparently. And then all of a sudden, these dudes start teleporting in. And we haven't faced necro savants. And if you haven't faced necro savants, well, this might be the guide for you. And of course, it's terrible because I wasn't expecting them. My banner dude, he stabbed one of these things and stepped back to let these guys rotate and move in. And all of a sudden, if you're unaware, necro savants are basically vampires. They can teleport. They turn into a little flurry of bats. And they teleport a decent, maybe 4 spaces, 5 spaces. And that's like half their action points. So they can teleport once and swing, or they can teleport twice. They have these... they're basically the equivalent of the top-tier military cleaver. So they're very powerful. They don't have... Let me hover over them here. They don't have helmets. It says they have armor. They don't really have much armor. I mean, maybe technically, but it's a tiny amount. Really, it's just they have a lot of health. And when they hit somebody, they can drain life and heal themselves a little bit. So they're incredibly dangerous. They have 9 lives. So when you think you've killed them, you haven't. Apparently, they have Headhunter. I was unaware of that, which is great. How hurt is this guy? That's not even showing me. Whatever. So... I think this guy has, whatever it's called, the ability to step away from the enemy, which is great. Necro savants, because they teleport, they'll always be trying to get someone who's kind of alone and isolated and just overwhelm them, and they hit very hard with these things. In fact, this dude had been here, and I was like, oh, crap, okay, I got to kill, there's an ancient auxiliary here, I got to kill him, and they'll step up here. And right away, the necro savants teleported, and he teleported right up on the high ground to pin that guy in place and beat him. Instead, I shield bashed him, knocked him off the hill, and stepped up here, hoping I would lock him in place. This guy is my dodgy defender guy. Thought maybe I can take a couple shots and we can focus, but no, he just teleported away and picked on my isolated banner guy. So, anyway, so where are we? Where are we? So there's a couple potential tactics you can use against necro savants. If you know you're going to be fighting them, which I was not. I just stumbled into another fight kind of equipped for fighting undead with a bunch of flails. Ancient undead, specifically. Stun. You can try to stun them. I mean, they've got good defense. They're hard to hit. But if you stun them, you can overwhelm them. You can bring nets. When they teleport in, you put a net on one of them, makes them easier to hit, and then you just target him with everything you have. I mean, it's only 59% chance, so he's still incredibly difficult to hit. And this guy is not isolated. They can just swarm around him, but when I try to disarm, it's like 48 to hit now. Well, we gotta try for it, and then we'll just... Well. So this guy's in a bit of trouble. Step away and try to hit one of them. Yeah, see, one hit, his armor's already gone. So that's at least one of the small godsends about these guys. My archer. So my archer, it's night. There's a bunch of ancient undead. So I gave him this pike just to have a better chance or be more effective. These guys have very high range defense. They're even harder to hit. So, you know, you might get lucky. Okay, that was very lucky. That's a decent amount of damage. The good news is everything else here is trash, but these guys are incredibly dangerous. Now, 56% chance to hit. 56% chance to hit with the stun attack. And then, of course, if I hit him, is a 75% chance to stun. It does less damage, but if I can stun one of them, it would be great. But, of course, I didn't. So, well, trying to think what the right answer here is. Because I kind of want to get somebody. They're probably going to swarm him, but I want to make sure they don't swarm this guy. But I mean, I could rotate, but then I'm going to put him. I could rotate down, but that's not going to help either. So I may just have to work with what I've got here. These guys also have very high initiative, so they're well. Can at least do that. I mean, they may hit him, but at least he's got full armor, high defense. If they have to hit anybody, I'd rather it be him. Well, this is my new guy, so he's not as good at dodging. Kill some of these guys. Back away. Missed with my best dude. So he's on the high ground. Yeah, I think they may go after him, but I'll step away. Maybe limit where they're going to go. All right. That's excellent if they want to target him. If they want to spread their attacks out. Now you can see he took a decent amount of damage, and you saw very quickly there's a little like vampire-looking symbol above this guy. It means he drained a little bit of life when he did the damage. But I think we can target this guy now, and then he'll either attack this guy twice or teleport once and attack somebody, and that's something I can live with. So, I don't care. I just want to kill this guy now. These flails are actually really good because these guys have 9 lives, right? So, although 9 lives got boosted, it used to only give a tiny bit of health. So if like the second attack hit and proc 9 lives, you just kill them with the third strike. Now they can potentially survive 1 or 2 of these little mini attacks. But how much health does he have? Let's rotate and take a swing here. Not enough to kill him, unfortunately. That may have been a mistake, but that was painful. I can't whip either of them. I could try to step away, but I'm probably going to get hit by that guy. I made it. Maybe try to disarm again. And we fail again. Man, I don't really care about these stupid guys. I really just want to hit these necro savants. That's the only real concern I have. What? Why does that Wiederganger have an ancient undead weapon? He must have picked it up off the ground from the dead dude. All right. Gosh, only... Okay, well, we hit one and stunned him. Of course, he's probably going to get wrecked by that guy unless I can somehow protect him, which I don't think... Well, all right. So I have to do something to protect this guy. If this guy just gets to sit there, he's going to swing twice and kill him. So, what are my options? That guy, I think, has already gone. This guy has not, so I'm going to have him wait a turn. If nothing else, he can step down and shield bash that guy away. This guy has gone, but we can move him and try to lock that guy in. Done. You should stand here. If he goes there, this guy might teleport to the high ground and wreck him, which I don't want. You are bleeding. You are fine where you are, I guess. So, I'm going to go for the shield bash. This guy does not have the shield perk, so it's not going to be as accurate. I'm not going to follow up. This guy is valuable. I don't want him getting wrecked. This guy is a dude. He's here to take hits, so I don't care about that. I mean, that's my new guy. That's fine. I mean, it's not great, but... Alright. We're clearing out the chaff. We gotta finish that guy, which this flail will be ideally situated to do. I'm gonna miss again, which is lovely. So that was kind of weird, stepping up. But I don't want him isolated. I don't care if this guy stabs him with the spear once. Failed to disarm again. And failed to hit with the whip again. Excellent. He'll wait. He'll try to come through. Nope. There's the 9 lives proccing, and he's dead. Failed to hit. Let's see how well you can disarm him. Alright, that's something at least. My guys are tired, but... At least I'm less concerned about him sucking my guys dry. He's too tired to whip. He may teleport, but all he's going to do is punch somebody. So I'm not too worried about that. You can wait, and then maybe if this guy can kill him, he can step down and swing, which would be nice. And we can just swarm this guy as best we can. Didn't do much damage. He'll wait. If I can get him close, again, the triple flail may be a nice option. It's just this Ganger and the Necromancer at this point, or Necro Savant. He will act again. So he's disarmed now because he teleported once, but I think he'll retrieve his weapon. So I'm going to wait because I may want to try to disarm him again. Alright, we did kill him. So that's something. And I think we're going to swarm him. This guy... Man, this guy might be too fatigued, unfortunately. But at least we'll give a bonus to everybody to hit. Yeah, he can't disarm. But, worst case scenario, we can hit him with this thing. Or he can miss. It's our 71% chance to hit. Oh. Well, he has his weapon back, which is bad. We're missing, of course. Let's see. How are we going to do this? Let's rotate. And you're too fatigued to rotate again, unfortunately. That's lovely. You're hosed. Alright, you can't whip. You can't disarm, it appears. You're too tired. We're probably going to lose our mediocre banner man, it looks like. Oh, hey, there's a teleporting... Okay. please, go there. He should have wrecked that guy. Sure, we'll get that guy out. This guy's got an injury from a prior battle, but nothing terrible. Okay, gotta just stay close. Got some bleeding stacked on him. That's something, I guess. I don't know if he's gonna be able to swing. I probably should have pulled the whip out because it probably takes less fatigue to swing it. I'd rather him... I don't want to move this guy forward and have this guy in the end and have him isolated, so we'll do that. Alright, well, he's pretty fucked up. This guy is exposed. Why don't you shield wall in case he decides to whack you? You're fine, I guess. Maybe a whip strike? Man, he's bleeding. He's bleeding out. Yeah, he's got to stay there to be exposed, hopefully. He may swing twice and hurt these guys, or he may teleport, hopefully, to him or him, since they're on the edges. I probably should have shield walled with him. Yeah, whatever. Okay, teleport in one. Oh, he missed. And he bled to death. 9 lives procced. So now we can finish him. I said we can finish him. Hui. Alright, so necro savants are incredibly dangerous. That was 2, and they almost killed, well, this guy they almost killed because they kind of jumped me. I wasn't expecting them. But the fact they can teleport around, there's always going to be someone they can isolate. He's hurt. He lost 109 damage received. Okay, yeah. 195 total damage. 105 total damage. 192 total damage. So yeah, these guys got wrecked. We do. They got... Kopesh got damaged. I only get one of them, but this is a pretty good weapon. If you compare it especially to one of my regular cleavers. So 35 to 55 damage. 30 to 45. So 35 to 55. That thing does 5 minimum more and 10. This does 25% ignores armor, 80 effective against armor. So 25 and 80. 25 ignores armor, 120% effective against armor. So this thing smashes armor very well. Probably not as well as an axe. 35, 55, and 120. We got to look at our nice axe, which he has. 35, 55, and 130. So it's close. The thing almost does as well as the axe does against armor. And the axe is no chump at damaging armor. And this is a top tier axe. So that thing does pretty good damage. And if you look, even damaged, this thing is probably worth, I think it's at 11% and it's worth 154. So yeah, good weapon. If you can gather them up, it's great. Did I get any items from them? No. Sometimes the necro savants will drop like some dust, and you can craft some stuff out of that. I was gonna say it's called like happy powder. I mean, it has other ingredients as well, but I think that dust is one of the ingredients, and you snort it, and your guy, whoever snorts it, gets a huge morale boost. But all right, I'm gonna level some guys up. We'll continue on to, was it Falkenstein here maybe? And we'll see where it goes. So the good news is this town, I need 2 more attachments. This town does have 2 in the armor shop. Of course, they're $974 and $584, and that's with pretty good prices. This shield is normally $100. It's selling for $156, so 56% markup. I mean, that's good for a large city. But I got to complete the ambition, so we're going to spend the money. I've already sold a bunch of stuff too. I kind of like, it's now out of my price range, but this noble male here, 160 at 15 fatigue. It's not, named or famed or legendary or anything, but you look at it, 160 for 15 compared to the Hallbrook, 150 for 18. So 10% or 10 points of armor more and 3 points of fatigue less. I mean, the noble male is a nice set, which is why it's worth 2,500, and it's only worth 15, or only worth 1,000. This is a much more valuable piece of armor, which is why I can't afford it anymore. But that one's something you can put on your relatively light guys. And if they have nimble and they have a helmet, they're not going to be quite at the absolute minimum, but they can still get pretty well protected for only a tiny bit of loss to their nimble perk. So I took those. I don't have... maybe I'll buy another one of these. Sure, why not? I got money. I'm just Mr. Moneybags here. So I'm going to upgrade some armor. I bet we got like a hedge knight or something in here now, and I can't afford it, right? No. No, it's mostly garbage day. Although, a farmer with the name Ironjaw, he got a title. He's probably got the one perk. What's it called? Is it called Ironjaw? Where it's just harder to receive injuries, which is always a nice one. But, nah, not worth taking. Alright, thankfully I didn't miss anything out there. Alright, I'm going to add those attachments. No contracts here, so probably head south to that Stettin town, whatever it was called, and see if there's anything there to do. So, good news is I'm not too beat up. I headed south to Thunstetten. They had a very expensive, or a dangerous contract I wasn't interested in, and a giant party of 20 undead, which I briefly considered fighting, but ultimately I didn't think it was going to be worth my time. I'm kind of waiting for this to resolve, since I've got 6 pieces of armor now, and then hopefully if I get the defeat the undead ambition, I can start going and clearing out those undead groups, because they're freaking everywhere. It's amazing. I can't take 2 steps without running into somebody, which I ran into a mercenary group with 2 mercenaries, which, I kind of feel sorry for the guy, because this is not a fair fight at all. But they may have some good gear, and they're worth experience, so I'm going to track them down and kill them anyway. This is not... normally... You know what? I'm just going to arm their daggers, because I want... Whatever they have... Ultimately, my goal is just to jank them and take whatever gear they have. I bought another heater shield. So what do I got here? You're 52 defense. You're 37 defense. You probably need that. You've also got some damage. Oh, actually. So these guys are in a bit of a predicament, because what are they going to take, right? But they can take nets. Theoretically, I don't have another dagger. They can run up and use a dagger too, but without a shield, that puts them at a lot of risk. It's probably a safer bet for them to just throw a net and help us trap these guys. So, we'll see. You never know. Mercenaries can have all sorts of weird gear, so they may be complete pushovers. They may be pretty dangerous. And since I have... Wait, hold on. Let me give this guy his crossbow. He's not going to use it, but this will force them to attack, which will help me out a little bit as well. Alright. I'm not really looking forward to fighting in messed up terrain, but whatever, since they're coming after me. Alright. So, interesting helmet. Not a great one, but not terrible. Not awful armor either. I'm kind of curious where his buddy is. He must have he could have a bow back here, because I would think they'd run up together if they were both equipped for melee. Let's go ahead and chuck this at him. In some ways that's not ideal. No, he's already getting scared. That's good. You can bring your net out to get the next one who comes up. We're going to swarm this guy, and they'll get as much of a bonus to hit as they can. You're going to stay back here, I guess, just to... Yeah, where is this other guy? It's a good question. Oh! Well, that's a hell of a weapon. I would actually really, really like that pole hammer, and he acts in one turn. So he waited, and if I step forward, he's going to step forward and hit me. So I'm going to wait here. He's going to step. He might move up 2 spaces and then wait, and then these mercenaries have high initiative, so he's going to get to go first and at least hit one of my guys, or just take a swing at one of my guys. All right, let's see if we can stab this guy while I've got him isolated. Nope. Nope. I mean, the dude is... So, I could throw the net. I want to... Do I want him to swing at me? That's a strange question when I think about it. Come on, somebody's got to hit this guy. There we go. Somebody did. All right. Now, this is a time I wish I had taunt. I don't, but we can push him away, maybe? And then get close to him? I mean, he may have fast adaptation, yep, so he will hit soon, but at least we got something. You can wait. You can wait. I'm going to try to jank this guy. There we go. That's what I want to see. You might as well pull out... Oh, actually, the other thing is we can just disarm these guys. Now, they're going to be hard to hit. They've got great defense, but... This guy doesn't have a shield, though, so at least he'll be a little easier to hit. He's still freaking dangerous, though. Alright. Let's just see if we can disarm this guy. Boom! Alright. So, I could chuck this net at him, but I mean, where's he going to go? What's he going to do? We're going to disarm him. I don't need to waste a net. Done. Alright. Oh. You don't have a knife. So, I do want to try to make sure he doesn't hit one of us. There we go. And now we just attempt to knife him. Now, the one thing we have to make sure is he can... You don't have... That's my archer. Huh? He could try to run if I don't net him. So we got to surround him. But I got plenty of dudes to do that. Alright, now he's not going anywhere. I'm sorry, mister. It's just the way it's got to be. That's the problem. Because if he didn't damage his armor at all, I didn't disarm him because I didn't think he was going to come back. Alright, so, lesson learned. If this guy comes back, we have to take his gear. Alright, I'm going to keep waiting. Attempt to disarm him? Nope. I do have my other guy. These guys have a decent amount of health, unfortunately. Alright. Knife him. Dead. Step forward. Pick this up off the ground. So, yeah. So that's good. Now, we have to just surround this guy and try to knife him with all of his health. I might chuck a net at him just to try to kill him quickly before this guy comes back. You don't have a knife either. I thought one of you guys, maybe he does. Whatever. Alright, you don't have a knife because you're not very accurate. You're just here to help. You may as well throw this on that guy. You can wait. You have rotate, so you can try to get in here. You can wait. He's unarmed. All right. Okay, that did a little bit more damage, but you can see this is a slow process with these leader gangers. They just have a lot of health. I could try to get him to replace that guy, maybe. Alright, yeah, because this guy does not actually add any value. He says he can't swing. you guys, though, it is important to disarm him. He's in the net, so he's easy to disarm, easier to hit in melee. In fact, this guy would be better if he can step up. He's accurate, and he will do more damage. Almost dead. Almost got him. We're getting too tired. All right. The armor was nothing special, although the helmet's pretty nice. So, a little bit more of a challenge with that stupid rising from the dead bit, but other than that, not a difficult fight, but a fun one to get to see how important it is for positioning and preserving armor. I just wish it had been better armor. All right, we'll go back to town, sell some stuff, and again, kind of just killing time, hoping this resolves soon. Okay, so this town up here, what's it called again? It doesn't really matter. Seagao. They've got a caravan escort mission from here down to Kabira for $850, which, you know, my party's pretty strong. I'm not too concerned about being able to survive a fight. The problem is with the amount of undead and brigands, but mostly undead, wandering around. I have a feeling I would get into multiple fights on this trip. And while I could win one or two, I don't know if I'm going to risk the 3+ that I anticipate are going to come. On the other hand, I can always bail. So I think I will still take it with the understanding that there's a good chance I'm not going to be able to complete this mission. I'm going to have to bail out at some point. But, you know, I'm just going to pay for my travel for a little while, and who knows where I'll end up. They didn't offer any advance payment, so the hit to my friendship with this town is limited, and I'm already allied. So a little bit of thought process there, but ultimately, yeah, we'll take it. Is there anything I want to buy? This town doesn't have much. I don't need another dodgy dude. I don't need another farmer. I mean, I got plenty of guys, so. All right. I think we're going to head off, and we'll see what happens. So, we completed our ambition. It popped as soon as I left the town. And then just as we hit down the road, a giant group of like 20-some undead was right here. And I don't know if it's fortunately or unfortunately, at the same time ahead of us was a patrolling noble house company, and they just wiped them out before I even got there. So that was one fight that I probably should have run into, and I just lucked out on avoiding. So there's one, kind of one. 1.5, half a one. We're going to give it a full one. I just lucked out not running into it. All right, party number 2. 13 brigands. That could be a decent amount. Let's see, what do we got here? A few thugs, a few marksmen, and many raiders. Okay, so suddenly it becomes a lot less dangerous. So, we are it's important. We want to make sure we're not going in with our dagger. So actually, first things first, let's switch everyone over to their primary weapon, or a primary weapon, and then we can look at how we're going to switch things up. All right. First of all, polearm dudes can go in with these spiky ones. Get the bonus to hit. That's the priority. Doesn't need a net, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to have. They got bags and belts. So sure, why not? Maybe, yeah, probably not. But maybe on the off chance there's some piece of armor or something I want. Who knows? I'm going to repair that. That pole hammer will be incredibly useful in case we run across, well, mostly just orc warriors, but maybe some of the ancient undead higher level dudes. This thing does a huge amount of damage to armor, so that'll be handy. All right, this guy over here is probably fine. This guy, he can carry a bit more armor. This is a bit more armor. Okay, not bad. This dude has armor. He's got as heavy armor as I can go. This dude is a little overloaded. But ultimately, that's probably fine just to keep him safe. This guy can carry a lot more armor. So what do you got? 160 and 18, 190 and 22. Let's go with that. And I think I had this nice heavy helmet here. Yeah, so suddenly he's much more protected, and that will give him the boost on Battleforged, only 79% of damage to armor from attacks. So that's good. This guy theoretically could take more. This is what? 160 at 18? 160 at 18, so not a big difference there. So I think we're fine. So let's look at what's next. Yeah, he might as well just stick with the hammer, I guess. He's got the perk now. This dude also has the hammer perk. You know what? These brigands are just nice to hit with. Just nice to hit with flails. And I've got a lot of flails. Yeah, sure. Even this guy. Why the hell not? This guy, we'll let him stick with the axe. Just... I'm not quite sure why, but we will. And you're going to stay with your light sword. How much is that? 105 at 5. 140 at 8. This is significantly heavier, unfortunately. And he's got nimble. So I don't want to go too much above the minimum to stay safe there. This guy's got all of his gear. We can give him a shield just in case. All right. So I think we're pretty well set. I mean, it's kind of a flail fest in here, but ultimately those can be great weapons against these guys. There's a good chance they may not even attack us. I wouldn't, but they're stupid. So they do have the range advantage, but because they're attacking a caravan, they're not going to sit back and shoot. They should, I assume, charge me. Yep. It's a light crossbow, thankfully. Interesting spread there. Well, I guess we'll just shift up here and start wrecking some people. Oh man, this guy can... Oh god, it's going to be horrible. The tricky part is what to do. I don't want to split up too much. Okay. You can come up here. He's going to do less damage, unfortunately. Fuck you. Sure, come up here, I guess. Let's actually come up here to shield that guy and just headshot him. Excellent. And we'll do this. Let's see what they do. In response, kind of collapse a little bit over here. All right. Now, 86% chance to hit normally or 71 for the head. He doesn't have the flail perk, but he just has high enough accuracy. It doesn't matter, and this guy's not shield walling. Let's go for a headshot. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Sure. We'll move in here. You might as well shield wall. And you can just do a regular attack. And you can wait. Good, good. This guy's going to move in, so I don't need to move you. And you're going to wait for those guys. All right. Successful first round. Already killed a couple dudes. This guy can shield wall, and it will help protect both of them. Nothing there. It's good. I think he shot at me and not the caravan. That poor man. That's my guy who has the flail perk. He doesn't get the penalty for shields. Alright. Well, we're going to smash that guy up. So let's just go ahead and hit him now. Oh, that's even a bad... My brain subconsciously was thinking that was a caravan hand. I'm not concerned about him. We're going to kill this guy. But okay. Let's wait. I may be able to move this guy down, step down, take another shot at that guy, and maybe kill him, which would be nice. Let's wait again. I want to try to just blow that guy's head off with the flail. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can inspire down to there, so let's not move him. Let's just swing at that guy. Let's hit this guy. Excellent. And just start smashing some people. Good, good. You can do headshots on him. His helmet's almost gone. Good. Alright, 45% chance to hit either way with either attack. The shield wall bonus, I think he still gets. He just doesn't get the regular basic shield bonus. We're going to go for headshots, because why not? Oh, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, you're going to come down here. Oh, no. You're going to step forward and take a shot at that guy. And you're going to fail, because you suck. We're going to kill that guy, and then we're going to rush him. So I guess you can stick around here to help. Let's come up here and trap both of these guys and stop being thrown at. Oh, he hit him. That's my dodgy boy. Oh, God. Dodgy boy is getting wrecked. Dodgy boy may have bit off more than he can chew. I took his cleaver away. Well, whatever. You can just stab this guy. Shank him. Alright, I really want to just headshot that dude. Let's hit that guy. Yeah, my standard bearer is not the greatest warrior on the planet, unfortunately. Let's get hit. Wait, what? Oh, it's a different guy. He stepped in. Okay. I was still thinking of the guy, but I think he headshotted him. 65 and 60. This guy is uninjured, though, and this guy is hurt a little bit. Let's hit the injured one and see if we can finish him. Nope. A little better. Let's finish him. And he's fleeing. That's good. Took him out. He's getting tired. This guy, hopefully we'll get to go first next turn, and I can have him shield wall. I don't think he has rotate. He does have underdog, so at least we're not getting the bonus for surrounding him. Unless they may have, whatever it is, it gives them a +10. And then backstabber for every adjacent guy, and then it gets cut back in half to 5. But either way, underdog will help him a little bit. What we can do, maybe 38, 35. Let's try to disarm that guy. Nope. And the undead coming back. All right. Shield wall. Try to protect yourself a bit. Okay, well, it helped a little bit at first. Let's see if it continues. Okay. Okay, it was okay. Let's just start shooting these guys. Killed that guy, so we can start going to work now on this guy. That guy is in trouble. He goes in 6 turns. This guy goes in 2 turns. We'll let the flail guy finish him off. And we'll get to work on this guy. We're going to wait. This guy will probably rotate in and try to kill him. And then if this guy can move off the hill, this guy can step up and at least won't have a penalty at trying to hit him. Good. That guy's going to run and get hit automatically. And the beautiful thing is his attack does 3 swings, so the chance of him getting away and not being hit at all is almost non-existent. So we'll get to work on this guy. That kind of sucks because my headshots preserved his armor, and now I have to smash it up again. But what are you going to do? All right, rotate in. It's going to take a lot of your fatigue. And let's just wait. Step off. Step up. Quick hands. And 70% is pretty good. I was thinking it might be hard, and then I might kill him to take away the bonus to hit. I might do it anyway. I think he's running, so you can wait. Go ahead and shoot at those guys, or the donkeys, or whatever. Shield wall in one hit. That's, I find your terms acceptable. This guy may just stay around here in case they come back again. Alright, that guy's running. 52%, 56. Let's hit the 56 guy. That's a good stab. Let's just run this guy down, I guess, while we're here. I mean, I can just do headshots on these guys, even though it's going to fatigue me. You are uninjured? Sure, whatever. I'll give this guy a bonus to hit at least. Oh my god. He's a little too tired to swing again, even though he can. Yeah, it's looking good. You can go run this guy down. Yeah, whatever. I mean, that guy's not a relevant factor anymore. But these guys will be. Alright. Yeah, I know. Alright, we spared that guy's armor again, so I don't want to break if I don't have to. Shooting this guy with a kite shield on a hill who's shield walling will be tough. But we'll do it anyway. That guy we can smash. This guy we can smash. This guy we can smash. This guy we're going to try for a headshot, but we have to rest up. That guy we can just beat up. His armor's already gone. This guy is too tired to walk. Alright, please don't res anymore. That would be really annoying. He doesn't have any armor at least, so it's kind of a clean resurrection. I can just smash this guy. I can at least attempt to smash that guy. You don't have a dagger. Just wait. Wait. Shoot him. Alright, headshots. Again, I may end up having to just kill some of these guys. But I would like to avoid that. Alright, well, the one guy at least has what is recovery, so he gets to get his fatigue back. Yeah, of course it'll come back. At least it's a chomp. It's a lot of work just for some garbage armor, ultimately. Let's try to step away, I guess. It's just biting at me. You can shoot him? Too tired to swing. Close. Can I get him? Okay. We'll just risk a little bit of damage to the armor. He didn't quite kill that guy though, so he's gonna more are gonna raise up, I'm sure. Does he have a whip? He does have a whip. This guy's oh, not enough. It's not enough. Alright. I did everything I could. Alright, whip him again. Whip it good. God damn it. There we go. Did I get anything decent? Some chump armor again. Nothing great. Scramble saxes. I know, scramble sacks, but alright. Well, I'm surprised they fought me. I didn't think they would. That's Let's repair some of that decent equipment. Good, good, good. So there's two encounters, one fight. Yeah, I could level up, but whatever. I just want to get this thing moving. All right, here we go. Like I said, since the crisis is going on, we get the option now to defeat the undead scourge. And as you can see, every contract against them, every army or location destroyed brings you closer to saving the world of man. So, unlike some of the other ones where you need to go, well, on my last video series, with my oath takers, the orcs were marauding, and I had to kill a bunch of orc parties, or greenskins, because they're goblins too, I think, and then draw out the orc warlord and kill him in a big pitched battle. This one doesn't have to have a big pitched battle. I just have to kill a shitload of undead. So you got a lot more freedom in this case, and you could avoid, if you want, a really big pitched battle. Although sometimes you'll see contracts to go like relieve cities that are besieged, and those can be a little tricky. All right, 9 nomads. These guys wouldn't attack me, would they? God damn it, they're going to do it too. All right. Well, it's only 9 dudes. We're getting just over the 50-minute mark. So I'm not going to complete my goal of getting down to this town, because there's going to be more dudes through here. So I'm going to save it here. We'll call it good for the day. And may your travels be a little less overwhelmed. And look, I got the thing now. Instead of fighting undead and getting closer to my goal, and now it's just nonstop bandits. I can't catch a break, man.